Are you interviewing for a role that required Cybersecurity GRC ISO 27001 experience? Then you need to know how to speak confidently about risk assessment, policy, audits, controls, and security governance. In my last two videos, I discussed NIST risk management framework and third-party vendor risk management interview questions using the STAR method. In today's video, I will walk you through the 5 common ISO 27001 interview questions and answers using the YorkCity College case study with strong answers using the STAR method. Let's begin. Have your pen and notepad ready. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I am Professor Temi Akinwumi, popularly known as the Tech Queen, a 30 years technology professional, cybersecurity architect, and founder of my IT university, where we help professional transition into successful career in cybersecurity. I hold 5 degrees in tech, 12 certifications, including cybersecurity certification, cloud, software engineering, and project management. And my mentoring and workforce development effort has been recognized and honored by the United Nations, the African Union, the US Senate, US Congress, the state of Maryland, other cities and counties. On this channel, I share practical strategy for breaking into tech, into cybersecurity, passing your interviews, passing your certification exams, improving resume and LinkedIn profiles, growing in GRC governance, AI governance, risk management roles. If your goal is any of these, then you're in the right place. Let's get started with our questions for the day. What is ISO 27001? ISO 27001 is an international recognized standard for establishing and maintaining information security management system. ISO stands for International Standard Organization. It helps organizations manage information system, information security through governance, policies, risk treatment, control implementation, awareness, and continual improvement. Today's example organization is YorkCity College. Why ISO 27001 matters at YorkCity College? Educational institutions hold valuable, sensitive information such as student records, financial data, employee information, academic research, online learning accounts. Weak control in place can lead to data breaches, service disruption, reputational damage, regulatory issues, and even loss of trust. This is why employers value candidates who understand ISO 27001. Let's look at some quick interview tips using the STAR method. When interview asks, tell me about a time or describe a situation whereby or give an example of, the interviewer are expecting you to use the STAR framework. S in the STAR is a situation. What was happening? Task. The T there. What needs to be accomplished? Action. What did you do? And then results. R. What outcome was achieved? This helps your understanding and your answer so that it comes out clearly and professionally. Let's review some questions together. Question 1. Tell me about a time you supported a risk assessment. What did you do? Answer with a STAR response. Situation: YorkCity College was expanding its online learning platform environment and needed to evaluate new security risk. Task: I was asked to support the risk assessment process for systems supporting student access and course delivery. Action: I worked with stakeholders to identify assets, review possible threats such as unauthorized access and outage, and assess impact level, as well as document recommended controls. Results: leadership gained visibility into priority risk and several mitigation actions were approved before expansion. This shows risk management skills. It shows stakeholder collaboration as well as practical recommendations. Question 2. Describe a time you improved a security policy. Situation. During a policy review at YorkCity College, it became clear that the password policy was no longer reflecting current security expectation. Task. I was asked to help update the policy and align it with stronger security practices. Action. I review existing standards, recommend stronger authentication requirements, updated password guidance, and help communicate the revised policy to staffs and students. Result. The college improved account security expectation and strengthened governance consistency. Why this is important is because it demonstrates policy improvement, governance awareness, and communication skills. Question 3. Tell me about a time you supported an audit. Here will be your response using the STAR method. Situation. YorkCity College was preparing for an internal compliance review of key security controls. Task. My role was to help organize evidence and ensure requested documentation was available. Action. I gathered policies, trained records, access review, evidence, procedures, and screenshots, then checked that material were current and complete. Results. The audit process was smoother, evidence requested were answered quickly, and the institution reduce avoidable findings. This highlights audit readiness, documentation control, and attention to details. Question 4. How do you handle a security control gap? You can answer like this using a strong response. Situation. When I identify a control gap, the action, I first confirm the issue and understand the related risk. Then I document the findings, discuss remediation options with stakeholders, assign ownership, define timeline, and monitor progress until closure. If the gap created significant risk, I escalate it through the proper governance channel. This shows accountability, remediation management, and risk prioritization. Question 5. Tell me about a time you improved security awareness. Let's look at your answer. In the STAR method, situation. YorkCity College noticed an increase in phishing email targeting faculty and administrative staffs. Task. I was asked to support efforts to improve security awareness across the institution. Action. I helped create awareness messages, share phishing guidelines, promote safe password practices, and supporting training communication. Results. Awareness improved, user became more cautious, and college strengthened its security culture. What this demonstrates: user awareness leadership, communication ability, and culture improvement in the institution. So what hiring managers are really looking for in ISO 27001 interview, employers often want to know whether you can support an ISMS program, perform risk assessment, whether you can improve policy and controls, or you can prepare for audits, if you can manage remediation or strengthen security awareness. So even if you have not worked directly on any ISO 27001 certification project, you may have relevant experience in policy updates, access review, awareness campaign, audits, risk assessment, issue tracking. These key roles or experience is very important. It will help you in learning how to present your experience in ISO 27001 language, and that is all you need to do. But if you don't have any of those experiences, I can teach you from scratch and mentor and coach you to fit into these roles. So if you are serious about building a career in ISO 27001 GRC cybersecurity, I offer complete ways to support your success. You can check out my interview prep trial box on my website, myituniversity.com, professional resume enhancement, LinkedIn profile optimization, private interview coaching. Just schedule a call with me so we can get started. During this session, we can discuss the best career path for your background, how to position your experience, how to prepare for interviews, how to get your resume and LinkedIn profile improved. Just use the link below to schedule a call with me right now and join even my next cohort. I'll teach you from scratch. Comment for more and I'll give you a lot of resources. Thank you.